We are going up Furnace Creek. Here in White Mountain Wilderness. We'll go up here and turn around and come back. The road gets really rough up here. A lot of wild horse droppings here. White Mountain Wilderness sign. Up here and look down in this deep gulch. Could be done, but yeah. I think we got better hunting down to this other place. Videotape our trail down in Fish Lake Valley.
Yeah.
The road's going every which direction. Huh?
A deal there so you can put your rifle up there.
Yeah, somewhere or another.
When do they start to rut around here?
Pretty soon. That's when I don't want one.
Yeah.
They can keep them. They stink. deer season is open, closed Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
Look how that creek washed out.
Yeah.
Right to the creek now.
Is this going to be, well, the creek ain't running though.
What?
The creek ain't running. But, what they're going to do is this is about their last cut on alfalfa, isn't it?
I think they've just about got the last cutting. Used to have the last cutting in September. Right around the 1st of September. The weather has changed so much. And they didn't get the first cutting until about June or July. Only got about 3 cuttings years ago.
Yeah.
The weather's so much different now. Really changed here. This was just about like War Road, Minnesota.
Like I say, the weather patterns change, you know.
Yeah. I think it's about to go backwards. We had a real hard winter last winter, but it wasn't cold. Got down to 0.
That's cold enough.
Yeah, but not 30 below. When you get 20 and 30 below 0, that's a different story.
Yeah.
You can't get outside in that stuff hardly at all. Even in a shop, it takes a lot to keep the shop warmed up.
I guess that one road don't imagine it.
What's that?
Imagine that one highway gets closed. That one that goes over to the mountain there. That
Yosemite?
no, the one that's got the 168 or whatever it is. The one you go out there and it's all curvy. We went out
No,
there.
it stays open all winter.
Does it?
Yeah. Except last winter, it was closed for about 6 weeks. That's the way it used to be.
Yeah.
They got a lot better equipment to clean the snow off the roads and stuff now than what they used to be when I was young.
Yeah, but then sometimes when the weather hasn't been that bad for a few years, they get kind of slack. I guess some chemical factory blew up in Texas. They're showing that up this morning.
The what?
Some chemical factory in Texas blew up.
Oh, boy. That's never good.
No. Yeah, sometimes I think that, you know, everybody gets too lax and stuff, you know. Not
Well,
maintaining
Sunderland
the
Refinery
safety.
shut down because of one man, Bob Underwood.
Huh?
One man
What?
made tremendous amount of air. He killed several people. The last one he killed, it shut Sunderland Refinery down. That was the end of it. if they'd got rid of him a long time ago, it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
There would have been a few people alive too. He almost killed me 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, the thing is, especially in California, I don't know how about Texas, but they got, it's supposed to come, OSHA is supposed to come in and inspect all them things.
Yeah.
Job places. But like I say, I think they're just like everybody else. They put their hand out back, if they get it full of green, they just say, oh, everything's good.
That's what happened down there in Old River.
You know?
I'm gonna stop here. CottonWood Creek is really pretty, but it's washed out pretty bad too. You could drive a car, I mean a regular automobile, all the way up to the top of White Mountain all the time.
Yeah. They don't take care of nothing anymore. Like I said,
Well, they don't take care of the roads anymore. Some of it's it would be really hard to do. Crooked Creek is gone. It washed out 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And the 60s and 80s both was CottonWood Creek. I drove that 36 or 37 Dodge down that mountain without any brakes on it coming down CottonWood Creek. I was in first gear all the time, and it had a standard transmission on the floor. I had a hand brake, but it was just about shot. It didn't do much.
Yeah.
There's that rock I hit a while ago.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'll throw it out of the road. No, it's too big to throw out of the road. I do that sometimes. See, this is all washed out here. The road used to be right there.
Yeah.
That was the road, see, right over there. You used to come up this road right there by Right Road.
Yeah.
But it's been washed out so many times. They change it.
So many places, it'd probably be nice, good to have one of those Enduros.
The what?
What they call the Enduro motorcycles.
Yeah.
On the road and
I wish I had a Honda 90, Trail 90.
Yeah.
I had one when I was up here. But a Jeep will go easier than a Honda Trail 90.
Yeah.
My son followed me all the way back in Crooked Creek with the Honda 90. One time Gary did.
Yeah.
He had a hard time. You have to drive them too fast.
Yeah. It'd be kind of hard to. You got a deer to load it up on a Trail 90 and bring it out. They might cut it up, I guess.
Well, you have a low and a high range on them. But
Yeah.
sometimes when you're going real steep, you can't go real slow.
Yeah. And I'm not going to shoot over something. I don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah.
Fast.
Well, I knew these roads up here like the back of my hand. Greenhorn Mountain and Breckenridge. And
One of them small four-wheelers, I guess, would be good up here.
those little quads are real good. I would be going to the end of every road if I had a quad. This Jeep would go. You know, this wood could have gone down that thing up there, but it might have just went over into one worse than that the next time,
Yeah.
you know. I could have gone up that thing with my pickup.
Right. I can get to my back pocket or not.
What's that?
I said, I don't know if I can get to my back pocket. It's where my cough drops are.
Oh. This ground is real good for carrots and potatoes up here.
Yeah.
Sandy ground.
Well, they're no good unless they're...
What's that?
I said they're no good unless they're raised in Idaho.
Yeah. Yeah. They're real good here. This is the best hay there is right here.
Well, that's...
But that sandy ground takes more water, but there's plenty of water up here. Especially this year. But the way they're pumping it, though, you know, the groundwater won't be stable because they're pumping too much out.
Well, I guess one good thing about it, we're above the farms anyway.
Up there, we're a lot deeper than they are down here. You can hit a water well down here. It used to be 40 feet.
Yeah.
Now it's 150, 200. I had one well down there, down behind the store where I live there. That well put out 1,000 gallons per minute when it was tested. It was 275 feet deep and just, I think it was a 8-inch casing. They had a domestic well up there. The drillers were drilling, they were making mistakes. They plugged off the foundation. They kept looking for water, and they had the foundation plugged off so much that the water wouldn't come through, you know.
Yeah.
The water won't come through barroid mud, and they had a little too much of it there. Anyway, they finally went into air drilling it with air, and out come this water. I mean, it was flowing. 1,200 gallons a minute on a domestic well. That's a big well.
Yeah.
We'll get down here and shut this off. Down here's the road. There used to be some big fish in there.
Not anymore.
I'm sure there still are. They gotta be. They don't fish it very often.
Yeah.
They killed all the fish in this creek 2 or 3 different times, but Paiute trout in. They never did do any good.
We got there some kind of a mine or something.
Yeah. Gravel stuff. Somebody's over there. Somebody's over there. There's the pond right up there.
You got that fenced in, huh?
Yeah. I used to go fishing in that years ago. Down there it comes in.
Who owns this property?
This is Oasis. They probably, I don't know whether they own this or whether they just have the water rights. Oh, I'm in lower, high range.
Now what? Back up a minute. What in the world would they have that pipe coming out of there for?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
That was years ago. It probably ran over here and went down to a house or something they had down here out the creek.
It looks like they got a bunch of rocks below, like where the water would be coming in.
Yeah. There used to be a house down there.
Yeah.
A guy by the name of Frank Smith lived there. There was another Frank Smith living over there in the old house where I lived.
Huh.
You see that tin roof over there? Straight that way?
Way out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I lived when I came to Fish Lake Valley. That's a snow goose ranch. There used to be a lot of snow geese coming in here.
Yeah. They cut the water off?
Well, they killed the lake.
Yeah.
It's got water in it now. Did you ever go down and look at it?
You showed me it.
Huh?
You showed me that it was filling back up a little bit.
Yeah. Did I take you there?
Yeah.
Okay. School is still there. There was a big store there, blacksmith shop. Wells, or not a Wells Fargo, but a Butterfield stage stops. Butterfield stage went all the way through here.
Yeah.
And it went right straight down behind the Snow Goose Ranch. Came down through here. There was a stagecoach stop almost over there where that house thing is over there.
Yeah.
Kennedy's place over there.
they're ever going to find that treasure.
Gonna find one?
I watched that Oak Island.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if they're ever going to find it. I think
May not even be a treasure.
I think the treasure is doing all that, putting it on TV. Probably making a lot of money off of that.
Doing a lot of money, making
But
a
they
lot of
have
money
found some old coins and stuff. Some stuff they found, they said was like, 200 AD and stuff like that. They found some Egyptian money coins. I think that's what they said was. Back way back. Drop off!
Kind of a drop off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we got a few more of them before the day's over.
Just take them a little slower the next time.
Yeah. This dash really hides.
Yeah.
Need to get up there and look over
But
the
your
hood.
cushion in the seat breaks, yeah.
Then get down here in the old tall sage.
That stuff part doesn't burn very well, does it?
The sage?
No, that,
Oh, the cottonwood? No. This sage burns like gasoline.
yeah.
Oh, I tell you, it caught on fire. Remember when it caught on fire? It burned a lot of it. We burned 1,000 acres one time. We caught it on fire, and we got it shut off,
Yeah.
stopped, contained.
Yeah, don't seem to be too many. At least I haven't seen any smoke in the mountains around here.
Yeah. There's another big bump here.
Yeah, the one is not as bad as that other one.
That other one's a drop off.
Yeah.
See if my friends are still up here deer hunting. Maybe.
Up where?
Up on Cottonwood Creek. We could go up Gilbert Pass and come back up in there looking down. That's a pretty ranch. It used to be beautiful. It was the town.
Yeah. We got some hay there. Kind of turning.
Yeah, they used to grow potatoes. They had a great big potato farm there
Yeah.
when I was little. The Albert and Alexis ran that ranch out of Arbin. And there, Oasis Ranch.
Fish Lake Valley.
Yeah. When I was a kid, everything was still intact. It was still going.
Got a pretty nice driveway.
Huh?
Got a pretty nice driveway there.
Oh, that's beautiful. There's a sign right here. That's part of my chicken pen down here.
Pretty chicken pen.
We're way up Cottonwood Creek now. And this is the place where I cooked all the chucker and the fish that time. And fried potatoes and onions right there. I mean, it's a swing hanging from that limb there with a tire on it. Caught about 20 fish there and cooked the fish and the chuckers and fried potatoes and onions, and it was quite a feast. Now we're going up the creek.
Rock formation.
What's that?
Rocks formation.
Oh, yeah.
And everything.
I bet there's a turnaround place down here where we could get to that where that bridge was.
Yeah.
I drove that 36 to 37 Dodge all the way down this dump with no brakes on it.
Yeah.
I was about 8 or 9 years old. And then I drove it to Bishop. This road used to be cleared out all the time.
Yeah. But it's not being used much anymore.
Not now.
Yeah, we get the city out here and side trim it.
Yeah.
There
they are.
Right there.
Let me see. He said I got another brother down there.
Huh?
He's got another brother down there with a quad.
Oh, camped out.
Yeah. I don't know whether I can show you this road or not.
Is it on
I
there?
don't know whether to show that or not. Anyway, the road is washed out there,
Yeah.
several feet deep, and we're not going to go across it. I'd have to have a shovel to dig away the bank. A quad can go in there, but not a Jeep right now. I'm glad I got up here today, at least this far.
I'd like to see the deer running around.
Oh, I wish I could get a chucker. There's some chuckers way up high, they said.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, is go up there where those old campgrounds were. Chuckers are up there high by the canyon. The gold on the banks up there,
Huh?
gold. You know, fine gold, flour gold.
Yeah.
The banks are just covered with it.
Lord.
You go up there and I mean the banks are just covered with gold. It's flour gold. I mean, it's, you know, it's real. It'd take a ton of it. I mean, a lot of it to make an ounce. See if I can keep them falling off the side of the road here.
Do that.
We went up here about 3 or 4 years ago, and this road was completely grown up all over. There's been a lot of traffic in here since then, at least up to that point. Brandy said they smelled some lions up here.
Randy. Oh.
They got to do something with these lions in California.
Yeah.
And get off of that protective list. They're definitely not. They're not an endangered species.
No.
Not by a long shot.
Well, a lot of these people think
A lot of other things are endangered species because of them. The deer are getting big that way. Anyway, I'm glad to see that old tree. I'll bring Marilyn up here. This is the first place I took her.
Yeah. Yeah, people think because they don't see them, they're not around. You know.
You see a lion and there's too many.
Yeah. Start seeing
That's because of your food.
Yeah. Well, it's not their fault. They're intruding on the lion's territory.
What's that?
It's not the lion's fault because you're intruding on the lion territory. No, they're all over now.
Oh, they're all over, yeah.
What was it?
The lion, they take in 20 miles.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And I mean, there's a lot of them.
And they're territorial too,
Yeah.
and so.
Well, they eat 7 deer a month, approximately. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about twice shooting one if I seen one.
I got a deer tag in my pocket.
I'm talking about a lion.
What did I do with my...
What?
I don't even know whether I got my wallet with me or not.
Well, I hope you did.
Well, don't matter.
You think they'll check you up here?
But I wanted to get the gasoline on the way home.
Yeah.
I aimed this way with it. This is pretty. I like to see the rocks from here.
Yeah.
Sure, a lot of gold in this country.
Yeah.
You get up there at the mouth of that canyon, and boy, I mean to tell you, when you start seeing that gold in that creek,
Yeah.
on the edges, with that black sand,
Yeah.
and you see all of that, boy, I mean to tell you, I took Phyllis up there, and she said, man, this is the gold mine. I said, yeah, that's right. She wanted to go up there and get it. I said, it's not feasible,
It's too hard.
It's like flour.
It's too hard to separate for one thing.
Well, you have to use mercury.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Mercury or arsenic or something.
Yeah.
These days, I don't think you can hardly hunt without a quad.
Yeah.
Now, right there, see, I couldn't go across that with this Jeep unless I dug it out.
Yeah.
It's too wide. That quad just barely made it.
Well, see, that's
They have a quad down here.
when you comes up here come up about 2 months before season, start looking it over and
Well, I did that all except for this year.
open his road up, a little bit. Take a little time and try to open it up. But if you had a quad, you could just pull in there where that tree was and unload it and take off. Go down through there.
Well, I don't want that to take it.
Huh?
I don't want that to take a trailer all the way back in here.
Might be kind of rough, but
You could park it down here.
yeah. Water.
Yeah, there's a cutout right here.
Yeah.
Park it. Roads all over this place. But there've been so many washes. I'll slow down on this one, okay?
Okay.
It's straight down and straight up. They got that trail cut off there. I guess it must have washed it out. Yeah, if that bridge washed out up there, I just jumped across it. I'd back off and get about 20 miles an hour and just jump across that thing.
Yeah.
But it's filled in so much now.
How much hiking they doing? Are they just?
Oh, these guys are old as I am almost.
Just road hunting, or?
Well, there's a guy up here a while back. He had a red truck like that, and he was parking down there. But he hiked up and down these mountains all over the place.
Looks like somebody.
There was some mining up there.
Yeah.
Those old boys probably did that. Because I don't think they've been mining here since in the 40s,
yeah,
maybe early 50s. Yeah, that's tailings there.
Huh?
Tailings. I don't know if I can get a shot at these truckers down here or not. Got my shotgun.
Yeah.
Somebody's been on a motorcycle. That wouldn't be any trouble getting around across those creeks on a motorcycle, but you'd have to hold your feet up.
Yeah, you get wet. You didn't.
There's where those Randy was. That's where his brother is down there.
Well, I like to be young enough to hike over those mountains, just look them over.
Well, before I had this propane situation, I could hike all over the place. That's sure disappointing. Going up out of CottonWood Creek. I haven't been up this road many years. Like another road going up that way.
Yeah, one time.
Hopefully we can find some truckers. Probably at this time of day, they're probably down toward the creek though,
Yeah.
getting a drink of water.
Yeah, nice to see a deer.
What's that?
It'd be nice to see a deer.
Yeah. I can get up here and look around with the glasses. have to shoot one way off and have to drag it though. I wanted to come up close.
Yeah. Maybe you say, come up to you.
I prayed that the Lord would get one to run out in front of me and stand still so I could shoot him and then have to carry him too far.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot of times. That's happened more than once.
Yeah.
Oasis Ranch down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
nice picture right from here.
Looks like they went around someplace.
Huh?
Looks like they went around that.
Yeah. Somebody's been through it.
Yeah. Quads. Quads go any place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bird rubs this one going around. One third down here on the floor. Good spots. What's that he's saying? Track, probably, I guess. Yeah. There, huh?
It's straight up and straight down.
But over there, what was that like over there?
Oh, a little different.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see anything different than what we've already seen.
Yeah.
We're just going up above where we were.
Yeah.
There's deer down in there in that wilderness kind of thing. I can make it in and out of there, I know, but I don't know whether it's useful going anywhere.
Yeah.
It'll come over that way.
Yeah. It's up to you.
What's that?
Wherever we're going, it's up to you. You're the ones hunting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
I don't think this is any much worse than that one we went over.
Yeah.
Still got some wildflowers there.
Hmm?
There's still some wildflowers out. I think this is a cattle road or something. There's wilderness from there on up.
Yeah.
You can only walk. So that's a detriment to older people.
Yeah.
That excludes them. We drove on these roads up here because we had cattle a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd see some, but I haven't seen any trucker tracks at all.
Yeah.
Nothing. That's the boundary lines there for the wilderness.
One bird.
Yeah. Sweetie bird. Couple of bumps. Place to turn around up here. I said I find some place to turn around up here. Probably got a water trough or something up here somewhere. They probably got a water trough or something up here somewhere. I was hoping we'd see chukar, but I don't see anything.
Just looking at some of the way the rocks and the colors and stuff.
What?
Like some of the rocks and the color and
Yeah.
everything.
Might be able to turn around right here, maybe. Well, that looks like a likely spot, doesn't it?
Just watch the ditch over on this side.
Yeah.
There's a hole right there. You can't cut too much to get in there. You might want to pull up in there and back out.
Yeah.
Still get the ditch.
That used to be a road there.
Yeah, that part was at one time. What? out cans and papers.
What's that?
People throw out cans and stuff still.
Well, they were old dumps up here all over.
Yeah. I mean, you can look up on some of the mountains, hills, and you can see something shining.
Yeah,
so you
that's an old dump or something.
Probably,
That's where I used to live down there.
yeah.
Right there. All by itself out there, see that?
Yeah, the one with the light roof or
Yeah,
whatever,
it's got a tin roof on it.
or whatever it is out there.
I hope we could run into some chuckers. It would have been impossible not to run into them years ago.
Yeah.
But I think the foxes and the lions have just absolutely devastated this country game-wise.
Yeah. Well, they don't know what's going on here. You don't see no game wardens or nothing. They don't know what.
Well, they come around.
I know it, but they don't really checking to see how good the game is or what's killing game or anything like that. It's like UPS on the highway there.
Yeah, there he goes.
But that'd be a nice view to have a house up here looking out.
Yeah. That's like it, looking down off
Then
Cottonwood Creek. There goes like a load of hay or something.
Yeah. Be hard getting out in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So the bad
This
thing.
last winter, it was real difficult.
I'm sure it would have been worse if you lived up in the hills like this trying to get out.
Well, you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You couldn't get in here, out here. Unless you had a snowmobile.
Yeah.
I sure was hoping we'd find some chucker. If nothing else, I could at least take some game home.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been up here since I was a kid.
Yeah. Well,
But I usually rode horses up here. Now you see where that is down there, where that barn is? I had to walk all the way down from there, all the way down to that house in below zero, with my pants totally soaking wet.
Lord.
I didn't think I was going to get home alive.
Yeah. Well, people do freeze. They said more people are killed by the cold than they are the heat.
Yeah.
You know.
A lot of people died up here because of cold. That was at 20 below zero stuff.
What do you think the biggest,
Huh?
besides man, who do you think the biggest killer of people are?
The killer of people?
Yeah.
Probably cancer and heart trouble.
They said mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, yeah.
Huh?
Anopheles quadrimaticulatus. Anopheles quadrimaticulatus.
I tell you what, I don't like them.
We don't have many mosquitoes up here.
Yeah.
We used to didn't have any mosquitoes here.
I used to, once in a while, down there, I could, when they get in your house and you go to bed, then you start hearing them
Yeah.
around. As a God.
Yeah, down there on the farm, they're really bad, but they got that West Nile virus down there too.
Yeah. That's another thing
Roll my window up.
That's another thing we have by letting foreigners come in here.
So what's that?
That's another disease we got by letting foreigners come in here.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
see here. We'll go this way.
Yeah, that's better.
Could have gone the other way, I think, easily.
Yeah, but seems to be all right. It's a loop around.
No, I can't see what the road is.
Turn right. Keep going.
That's probably a claim up on top of that, a mining claim.
Yeah. Them stakes all around up there, and
Yeah, that might be where that little deep hole is. I don't
that
know.
road runs out there. So.
Yeah. It's been so long ago when I saw that deep mine, I can't remember where it was.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether you drove up to it or walked up to it or what.
It'd be nice to own have a big mine that was producing.
Well,
Gold.
I would think there's enough gold here still to do something, but
What's that? Is that the gate down there shining?
What's that?
What's that shining down there? The gate?
Yeah.
Or-
there used to be cars parked all over up through here.
Yeah.
Something, piece of metal or something
over
up
there
there.
shining. Whatever that is.
Some kind of piece of metal or something.
Yeah. There's a dig out place too. Looks like where dirt's been dug up.
Yeah,
and-
it probably, yeah, that's mining. That's tailings
Yeah.
up there. That's part of an old mine. They had a cover over that mine.
How do they figure out where they want to do it? They just start
I don't
digging,
know.
looking for gold, or
They just start following a gold vein.
yeah,
Find one and start following it. I told you about that great big piece of,
get a big rock you found.
the big rock I found in that deal. That was part of that gold vein. I know that they kept that probably as a reminder of it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to take a ride here with a metal detector and go around those places where
Yeah.
they used to live, people used to live, and go through there and see if you can find anything. Might find an old dollar, silver dollar or something.
Something.
You know?
It wasn't that long ago, though.
Yeah.
You know, they're 30s and 40s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. So
That's still a lot of. I mean, there's
Yeah.
coins that are worth a lot of money.
they could back in those days. Some of them there that had gold, you know,
Yeah.
gold coins.
And I remember the story they said these people were out walking their dog. It was in California, and the dog was messing around, they digging around, looking. They looked over there, and there was a can full of gold dollars.
Oh, I think that was Jesse James's cash.
I don't know. They didn't say whose stash it was.
Treasure, yeah, is that up there in Northern California someplace?
I don't know where exactly it
Yeah,
was.
I remember
but,
that.
But the people were out walking their dog and
Yeah.
came across that. Yeah.
That back on.
You can put it up there, huh?
No. Hope I didn't leave it on the fender or something and lose it.
Well, it might have fell off in your yard if you left it on the fender.
Yeah, I hope so if it did. I'd have laid it on the seat. Might have put it in that other coat.
Huh?
I said I might have put it in the coat that I left at home because the zipper didn't work. I might have had it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I hope. Usually chuckers down in here.
Yeah.
Right here's when we saw them, wasn't it?
Yeah. Close to that camp.
I think a bit more close up there.
Yeah, close to where they were camped. They come out, or might have been.
But they were coming this
But
way.
they was coming down this way, though, so never know. Toot toot. Is that the eagle's nest?
Yeah. There used to be a lot of eagles in this country. I think that thing over there has killed all of them.
Oh, that.
I saw one golden eagle here a while back, or actually a pair of them.
Yeah.
But I think that Obama's machine over there in Tonopah has
Good.
killed a lot of eagles and stuff.
Yeah. They don't care if it's something they want. They don't care if it kills. But if it's something you want, well, you might kill a lizard or something, so you can't do it. You know. Well, just like they put, I think it was up there in Riverside County, they had kangaroo rats.
Yeah.
And they were, you couldn't clear but so much of your property or something. You got to leave it for the kangaroo rats.
There's plenty of them around. They're not endangered.
Well, I don't know, maybe out there they were, I don't know, in that area.
They can take them, some of them from here.
Yeah, they run around here, that's for sure.
This all used to be just full of chuckers in here.
That's where mine was down too, huh? Till you start hitting the brush again. Yeah, the air's fresh anyway.
There was a whole bunch of starlings in here a couple of years ago, and I shot. They were left in the trees, and I shot a bunch of them. I think I had my 16 gauge shotgun now.
Huh?
I think I had my 16 gauge shotgun up here then. That's real pretty down in there.
Yeah.
I got to see if I can stay over here far enough where I don't fall off the road.
Chipmunk.
Yeah, chipmunks. That's pretty down in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so pretty.
What?
Now, something's eating that grass down like a lawn.
Yeah, I know. Something's been in
I don't know
there.
if
Maybe
it's
cattle or something.
horses or the deer, what it is. They said they saw one doe up high.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know where they're at. You know, I mean, you really think about it, what?
This was our camping spot for years.
Unless people are, you know,
That whole mountain would be just covered with chuckers. Wake up in the morning, they'd be just all over there.
somebody's out thinning them out.
Well, that's foxes.
You know.
We got them foxes over here now.
Of course, back in the day, that's what they lived off, was deer. These people was out here in the sticks, you know.
up to those deals that look like. See that?
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see anything though.
Yeah. It'd be nice to take off and survey all these mountains and stuff, see what's there.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to do anything.
Yeah.
It looks on it. I don't see any trucker. Here a little way. We know where we can turn around anyway.
Alright.
We know where we can turn around anyway. These mountains used to be just full of trucker. Fence post there. 100 years old, it looked like a fence post. I think we're just wasting our time.
Yeah, use of time, waste of gas.
See that old fence post up there?
Yeah.
That's an old one.
Got something, I don't know what's it. Got something yellow on it too.
What's that?
Something yellow on it too. Must be probably a clamp or something. I don't know what that.
Yeah. Well, at least we're getting to see different country. Nothing else.
Yeah.
See, there's mines up there on top of that. See those mines?
Yeah.
Jumping cactus.
Huh?
Jumping cactus.
Yeah, I don't like those. I got one in my yard out there in front.
There's a real dangerous one right there. See the poor Mustangs walking around here, and cattle walking around with those things stuck in their legs.
Yeah.
They can't get them out.
Well, that.
You have to throw them down if you're going to get them
One day,
out.
Nick's dog came over to the house. He had one stuck up above his eye.
Yeah. Well, you would think, used to, this country was full of those truckers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be shooting around the camps down there, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody's liable to be out in the bushes someplace. Or a shot doesn't go very far.
Yeah, I'd say start shooting all them critters, all them mountain lions and
The foxes, the mountain
wolves
lions.
and stuff like that.
We don't have a lot of wolves, but we got some.
Yeah.
I saw some up on Maryland was with
If
me,
you
and we
think
saw
about
some.
it, they're like a dog. They can have 4, 5, 6, 8,
I think I have a dozen.
you know, pups. So
Lion usually
they
has a
don't
couple
take.
or three.
That's why Yellowstone, all they put the back in there now. They're trying to thin them down now.
Yeah, because they're killing. There's not any game left.
Yeah.
They're killing the bison and everything.
Well, that's what I said. Why not if you need game thinned down, that's one of the reasons they said, because we had so many elk and stuff. Get tags, put out tags so people can go hunt them.
Yeah, charge a lot of money for them or something.
Yeah.
The guy was telling me he could go up there in Montana, and he said if you don't get any deer in your deer season, you automatically get a lion and a wolf tag.
Yeah, the last day of season.
Yeah.
You can go up for a mountain lion.
And that's good sense. They give them away.
Yeah.
Up pretty high. I got to get a altimeter in this thing.
I like the idea of, I like having animals around.
Yeah, but look what's happened.
You got to have them thinned out. You can't let them just wipe out the deer herds.
Yeah,
and stuff like
that's
that.
bad management.
Yeah.
The wolves and the lions only have one predator, and that's man.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you don't do it, then
Yeah.
everything's out of balance.
They don't even need them anyway.
What's that?
They don't need wolves or nothing anyway.
Well, some people eat wolves.
Huh?
Some people eat wolves and lions.
I've had a piece of mountain lion,
Yeah, I've eaten lion, bobcat, and raccoon,
but
possum.
no, what I'm saying, they don't really need them. They get too many deer, put out more deer tags.
Yeah,
You got too many deer.
I'll tell you that you can't put out much deer tags with all of this because you don't have any
No.
deer.
Yeah. I'm saying it's a shame.
Their gate again.
Yeah. See if I can lock myself in this time.
See if you keep from blocking